Hi guys, it's Shipbased here, and in this video we're going to go on a quick tour of the newest cruise ship in the world, Star of the Seas. This is the second in the Icon class, coming just after Icon of the Seas debuting last year. So come along with me on a quick tour of this, the new largest cruise ship in the world. They're kind of the same size. There's a few changes between Star and Icon, so definitely stay tuned to see what the changes are. But yeah, let's go along and check out the first neighbourhood, and the first neighbourhood we're going to is Chill Island. This is where you'll find most of the swimming pools on board, also the lime and coconut. So we're going to start off with the biggest pool at sea. With plenty of sun lounges all around, 2 hot tubs, it's a gigantic pool, the biggest pool at sea. It's got lots of space. It also goes straight up to the glass of Central Park, so you can see Central Park from the pool as well. This is one of the most popular pools on the ship, I say, apart from the family-friendly one on Surfside. But yeah, this is definitely the space to go on the pool deck. So this is looking over to Central Park. Then we're moving on to the second pool. This is the Cove pool. This one kind of like hangs off the side of the ship, so you can have great views of the ports like Perfect Day in Coco Cay, Costamare, or Cozumel. And then we are moving on to the new adult-only area. They have recently changed the icon, and it has moved to Star of the Seas. The Swim and Tonic. This is the swim up bar. When it first launched, it was family and kids could go in it, but now it is fully 18 plus adults only, which is a good change, I think, in my opinion. This is where you can go and swim up at the bar and have a drink. This is Cloud 19, another infinity pool on the top deck. And then here we have the Lime and Coconut. This spans over 3 decks. They have bars all over the place. And then right at the top here, on the top of the steps, they have the like ice machine one where it's like frozen drinks. There you go, that's what. And they have lots of different flavors. You can get a refillable cup that makes it cheaper every time you buy it. And also they are included all in the drinks package. This one here also connects to the swim up one as well. Then moving to the back of the ship, we have the Hideaway. This is the second neighborhood we are looking at today. This is the adult only neighborhood. Right at the back, it has a suspended infinity pool. It's a really nice area of the ship. You get an amazing view of the wake. It's the highest suspended infinity pool at sea. And yeah, those beds in the middle are additional charge. You do have to look at your cruise planner. And the bar in the corner is really good. And they have a DJ here most evenings and day as well. Then we're moving on to Surfside. This is the kids' family-friendly neighborhood. They've kind of made it slightly for older kids on this ship, changing it slightly to what was on Icon. This is the family-friendly pool at the back of the ship, and then you have the big like the slide for the kids, the water bucket, and just a really nice area for them to let off some energy. And then they have the Lemon Post, which is the Mummy and Me bar right next door. Here it is. And this has matching cocktails and non-alcoholic cocktails, and sweet cocktails as well, so you can have matching cocktails and enjoy them. Then this is the Surfside Eatery. This is the buffet, the family-friendly buffet. They even have plates that you can split up your food as well, which is really nice. So yeah, they do like chicken dino nuggets here, fish fingers. This is definitely a place to go if you have picky eaters. It's such a nice neighborhood. They also have an arcade here. They have another Surfside Bites where they do smaller bites if you just want something really quick to eat, not at the buffet. And they also have Sprinkles, all that. Sprinkles, which is the ice cream machine, which is included. Here is Surfside Bites, which they just do a few little snacks just to keep you going. And then they have the carousel as well. This is all included in the price of your cruise. Moving to the different neighborhood now, we have the Aquadome. This is where the diving show or the diving aquatic show happens. There's the 55-foot waterfall that is included in the show. Those are the diving platforms. They have robots as well, 4 robots that build like displays and stuff. The show on Icon was absolutely amazing. Definitely go and check out. The only thing I would say is the seats are so uncomfortable. After 45 minutes, these wooden ones, you can't. It's just so uncomfortable. But yeah, it's really a beautiful area of the ship. You also here have the Aquadome market, and this is where they made a few changes. They've changed 3 of the areas. So this is again included in your food. This one's new. The feta is from Icon. They've got rid of mac and cheese. This is a new one as well. Pigs out barbecue. That looks really nice. The crepe place as well. So they've kept feta and crepe. Everything else has changed. So yeah, lots of new options to try. If you've been on Icon, there's 3 new options for you to try in the Aquadome marketplace. And the crepes were absolutely delicious on Icon. Moving to the right at the front of the dome, you have the overlook. This is an amazing place. This is actually such a quiet place. You definitely, if you really want somewhere quiet on Icon or Star, this is the place to be. It is so quiet throughout the day, and you get amazing views of the front of the ship. And it's kind of just hidden behind the big. You walk in, you see the big theatre or the aqua theatre, and then this is right behind it. They have pods as well, and it's just a really nice area of the ship. Definitely recommend kind of spending an afternoon there for some quiet, peace and quiet. Those seats are really comfy as well. Just the architecture of the dome is just so impressive on this Icon class. And this is what it looks like at night, all lit up. Also the domes as well are really good. They have plug sockets, so if you want to get some work done, this again definitely a place to be if you want somewhere quiet that isn't your room and you can have a great view. They also have Ryan Bean in here. I don't know if I said that right, which is the tea and coffee cocktail place. Open most day and evening. It's yeah, you can have tea cocktails. I don't really know. I don't really like cocktails myself, so I never try them, but it sounds very interesting and something that I would not want to try. But if that's what you, this is the place to be. Moving on to the next neighbourhood, and it is Central Park. This is over the Oasis class and the Icon class, one of my favourite areas of the ship. And it's got the design is very different, in my opinion, to the Oasis class. It's not as I don't think it feels as much as a park. It's still very beautiful. I really like this place. But it's like you have like one walkway, where on like Oasis class you have like 2. That's my new saying. But you have Lou's Jazz and Jazz Club that has come back on Star, very popular on Icon. And yeah, it's just kind of, you have like kind of one walkway, and you don't have that like little like bush area, trellis area that you can get some nice pictures on. It's like one walkway. I don't know, it's just me being picky, I think. Park Cafe also returns, obviously. A really great place. Beef sandwiches are amazing. You've probably heard that from many other people. That's definitely the place. The outdoor seating is so much nicer on the Icon class than it is the Oasis class. But then also you can see the sea from the Icon class Central Park, which is a great addition, especially if you get one of the infinite balconies. You can technically get sea view if you pick the right one. And they have the stairs down to Royal Promenade. The whole ship is linked so much more better than the Oasis class. That's something they did really work on, and it just flows so much easier to get from place to place. You have the trellis bar, Azumi at the park. Great addition to move it to Azumi, and they also have the takeout window, which you can use all at an additional cost. And look at it at night, amazing. Love Central Park. Then we're going to move down to the Royal Promenade, and the Pearl obviously returns because it's an integral in the structure of the ship. It's the largest kinetic energy sculpture ever built, or just on a ship. I don't know fully about that fact, but is integral to having the big window. If that's not there, you don't get the big window, so that's why it's there. You obviously have Sorrento's, the English style pub, and on the top level you have Bolero's and the Schooner Bar, and you have the Comedy Club here, and you have Pearl Cafe. And the food, Pearl Cafe to Cafe Promenade, is on a different level. All the food across the Icon class is a different level to what you see. As you see, all these kinetic things moving are not very you can see it at work there. Very impressive. That's the first thing you see when walking on the ship. But yeah, it's Yeah. Well, they made such big hype about it. They're like, oh, this big circle, and everyone's trying to guess. They thought it was like going to be like a VR thing. I don't know. And then it's basically just a staircase, but a very nice staircase for picture opportunities that you can buy at an additional cost. Then you have bar 1400, which is the well, I can't remember exactly, but it's the number 2 icon with when it starts building. Then you have Giovanni's Italian wine bar. This is a new variation of Giovanni's. Very nice. Would recommend going here. The food here is an additional cost, but it is very delicious. If you're looking for a nice Italian meal, this is the place to go. Then we're moving on to the Royal Theatre. Now this, I'm very jealous. I haven't been on Star. This is all raw cabin footage. I just thought I would post it and talk over it. They have Back to the Future, the musical. I love Back to the Future. What a great film. I have the Lego DeLorean, and I did Icon, and they have Wizard of Oz. Don't really care for Wizard of Oz. This would have been amazing, but hey, one day when it comes to Europe, I'll get to watch this. I'll be very excited. Yeah, it looks great. This is just a little snippet. Don't want to spoil anything, but to see the DeLorean, I would love it. So I need to definitely get on the ship. Now we're moving up to Thrill Island. This is the last neighborhood we're going to today, and this has 6 record-breaking slides, from family raft slides to drop slides to duo races to the biggest vertical drop at the sea. Everyone's a record breaker. You also have Crown's Edge returning at additional cost. This is like a ropes course, just a zip line-ish thing, and you get small videos for you, and you get to keep the video. That's a little like stick hanging out from like that. Then you have Adrenaline Peak, which is for the rock climbing. Rock climbing is included in the price. Then you also have Base Camp. You have the mini golf here as well. Mini golf is great on the ships. And then you have the Flow Rider. Can't be a raw cabin ship without the Flow Rider. Again, it's included, but they do group lessons or private sessions. Group lessons are quite reasonable, like 50 quid if you really want to do it, or private sessions like 450. So yeah, that's. So I don't think the group one is that bad. It depends on how many people book it, depending on how well worth it is. So that is the quick tour of Star of the Seas. If you have any questions, please put in the comments below. We will happy to answer any questions you may have about Star of the Seas. I'm very looking forward to seeing more videos and pictures from it. I'm on Legend next year. I've done Icon. I'm on Legend next year because it's in Europe. I just couldn't be bothered to fly all the way back just to do kind of the same ship. I hope they change it a bit more on Legend, especially because it's coming to Europe. It's just it's closer for me than flying all the way out to Orlando again. But yeah, this is Star of the Seas. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. Very much appreciated. Link in the description below to now my website. I have a website. Very excited. Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Link in the description below to go and follow me on those. And check out my website. Thank you so much for watching. It's been Shipface here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.